Hey guys, we got this 2008 Land Rover Range Rover Sport, and the issue is the TPMS light will be on, and then also when you scan it, we get a code for the instrument cluster loses control with the ride level control module. It loses it with what's the other one? So it loses it with the park assist module, and it also loses it with the TPMS. So let's try to rescan this, see if it'll show up. Sometimes it only shows two of them, but you just saw me clear the codes. So I was getting diagrams here trying to go after a network issue. We were trying looking for a splice pack. That wasn't working. It says it's down there, but it's not there. At least not like the diagrams we're showing, because this is what we get. We get like this diagram, and then it shows this gray connector. And yeah, that's not there. So look, we scanned it. So we got one fault code in the BCM. Let's try shutting this off, see if it comes back. There we go. Let's do a rescan. Hopefully we can get this backed up again, and I didn't just temporarily fix it. Oh, there we go. See instrument cluster, 2 faults. Just by cycling the key. So I want to show you guys how I quickly pretty much pinpointed this down to one module on the car causing this issue. I shouldn't say quickly. We were working on this for a while, trying to get factory information and stuff. Okay, so look, lost communication with park assist and lost communication with tire. So we might be able to get the ride control to act up one of these times. Let's see, sometimes the ride control will show up on there. Nope, doesn't look like ride control is going to show up this time. But just keep in mind, ride control does show up. Let me go over to the other side of the car and I'll show you guys what I did. Okay, so we're going to remove 68 right here. And then we're going to remove 39, which is right here. And that's going to take our instrument cluster off. And this is not going to start. So we're going to put our key in. Go to start it, and we get nothing, and our lights will just flash, and the doors will cycle. So we'll do a rescan. Watch this. So we'll do a rescan, and we're going to get all these modules that complain. So while that's going, I'll show you guys our diagram. So here's our diagram. So we got our instrument cluster right here. It uses high speed and medium speed. So if we follow the medium speed over here, can high and can low, they come to the splice, come over, audio head, climate control, comes down here, goes to our parking aid module. We have this one right here. So we have with TPMS and PDC for our parking. And you'll see parking aid, okay? So if we follow this down, actually over, we go to our tire monitoring center. Okay, and then also sometimes it'll complain about our ride control, which is, I'm assuming it's probably this air suspension. I think it's the air suspension right here. Yeah, it has to be our air suspension. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so now we've got our ECM. So it lost communication with all this stuff because the instrument cluster is also a terminating resistor, but that shouldn't affect it because we're still in the network. TCM lost it. Okay, SRS. That's all on can high right here. Ride level. Look at that. Lost communication with instrument cluster. So our ride level. Remember, that's on our should be our air suspension, and then we come down, steering angle module. That's on our can high, so we're not worried about that. All terrain control module. Let's see. I don't know where that's at. We're not too worried about that one. Let's see. Parking brake control module. see, where's our parking brake? That's on can high, so we're not worried about that one. Let's see, HVAC. HVAC is on our medium speed. Okay, that didn't complain. But look at our parking aid control module. That says lost communication with instrument cluster, TPMS. And it's doing invalid data, which it didn't do before. Let's see, is there anything else that's on medium speed? I think everything else is on high speed. But the fact that we get all these now that say lost communication that are on the medium speed, where we don't have it before, the instrument cluster only complains about it, means to me that they can communicate with the instrument cluster, like they can interpret the data coming from it on the network, but the module, the instrument cluster itself can't hear the other modules. It's just deaf. So I'm going to recommend replacing the instrument cluster. They're going to have to check powers and grounds, but I think they're good because everything works, and we pull the fuses and the module goes offline. So hope you guys like it. See you later. I just want to add, I just put the fuses back in, so if we clear these codes, you'll see that nothing will come back. Oh, we might get a fault because I didn't cycle the key. Yeah, we're gonna get a fault because I didn't cycle the key. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's see, clear. Now let's see. Let's clear our codes. Well, that didn't clear right. Let this clear. There we go. Let's cycle this off. Turn it on. Let's do a rescan, and you'll see. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Do we have more fault codes now? Oh, we got a lot more fault codes now. This is exciting. Let me make sure my fuse is in all the way. ABS module. This says intermittent, so I wonder if it's just storing them in there. Let's try clearing them again. It might have did it because I did it twice. Because I did it once, and then I wanted to show you guys, so then I came back to show you guys. Let's try rescanning. There we go. Now we have no faults. Now we're back to the way we were. And I bet you if we cycle this key then, once this is done, and we scan it again, we'll just have our two faults that we had before. Let's see if we can quick do this. I know it's a lot of waiting, but I just wanted to show you guys, like, if you suspect a bad module and you try to take that module off the network and then the other modules complain about it, then that's most likely your bad module. Because sometimes modules can be deaf and not hear other modules. There we go. See, we're back to our two codes. And there's a bunch in the HVAC for blend door actuators and stuff. I'm not too worried about that. Not right now. See, there we go, guys. So I hope you guys like it. See, look, pending. Hope you guys like it. See you later. Okay, guys, so Cuba helped me, and she reflowed all these. There we go. So there we go. She reflowed that chip, and then she reflowed this chip. I had cleaned the conformal coating off, I think most of it. But then she went and reflowed all the pins. So, I'm going to put this in the car and see if we can do that. And then we'll see if this works. Okay guys, so I got it connected up. It's just like sitting here right now. So we'll see if this works. Put the key in. Start it up. Oh, listen, that's a lovely sound. Sounds like the rear's coming up. So I'm gonna grab my scan tool, and we'll check all this, see if this all parking brake faults. Okay, we're gonna see what this thing can communicate with, because remember we had no comms with certain modules. Guys, I did a full system scan and then I cleared the fault code. So let's shut this off. Let's try starting it back up. And now we'll do a fault scan again, and we'll see what codes we get. It might take a little bit. So instrument cluster is 2 now. See what our fault codes are. Hopefully this goes pretty quick. Let's go to report. What's our mileage? 154,186. Let's go down. So we got lost communication with parking assist module and lost communication with TPM. Do we have tire pressure on here? TPM says passed. I think that might have been what we had before. I don't remember. Like, we don't have any lights. Like, I know our park assist has a wire cut. Let me save this real quick, and then I'll cycle the key and we'll try it again. So I just scanned it again. We'll go into our cluster, and I think we have the exact same codes. We'll just go in this way. Yeah. Park assist and TPM. So we shut the car off. Start it up again. I think they had other codes there before. So, let's see. Read codes. Because it doesn't look like we're getting our 3 or 4 like we had before. So we'll start this up again. Read codes again. See, same codes. So, I'll have to see what they want to do. What's our BCM code? Let's go to our report. Battery server output. So I'm wondering if we lost communication because of them cutting the cable. I don't think that's what happened. Not detected. Let's see, live data. It might be a bad cluster. We may have another problem. Ah, tire pressure. Soft warning. Interesting. It's wish I knew what tire that is. I need to check to see what tire that is. We'll refill it and we'll see if our light goes out. So guys, if I shut the car off, turn it back on, TPMS light goes out, stays out now because I put air in the rear tire. The rear tire was at like 30 PSI and it calls for like 42. So if I scan this for codes, we still have our no-com with TPMS and parking assist, which I'm not worried about because the light turns on and off like it's supposed to. I have no idea why they're there, but I just told them about it. They're okay with it. And like if I go into TPMS, you'll see live data. We'll come down here to our pressures. Oh, why does it say 52.7? Now it says 52.7 there. Well, look, tire pressure within specification. They're all within specification. The one said was not in specification. So there we go. I don't know why it says that, but whatever. So that's done. So we're done here, guys. So let's check our park assist module. They cut the cables on this one, if you don't remember. I think it was the park assist module. Yeah, we got. So no other modules are complaining about it. Like if we we'll do a fault scan real quick. And we'll do a report and we'll save it. But everything seems to be happy with the instrument cluster. If you remember before when we cycle it, I think it would say lost communication with the air ride, and the air ride came up. All the well, that's scanning. The air, as soon as I started the car, it said that it was lifting up the vehicle or whatever, and it seemed to be working. And we could select our height right here. So if we go up, you'll see now it says raising vehicle. It says suspension off-road height. Close door to change height. So we'll close the door. And there it goes. Look at that. So everything's working now. See that? So it went up. Let's see. Can we go back down? There we go. Normal height selected. There we go. Look at that. So there we go, we got that. Let's see what our report said. Let's see, report. Come down. See that coolant temp? Look at that. So I'm gonna save this. So I hope you guys like it. Like, it still might end up needing a cluster, but everything's working now. So I'm not too worried about it. Customer ain't too worried about it. And that's where we're at. See you guys later.